Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Shudderwock Shaman. Honestly, I'm vibing right now, and yeah, I just really wanted to play some Shudderwock Shaman. I've been vibing with the fam all day, so I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to turn brain off and play some Shudderwock Shaman, even though this deck doesn't typically, for most people, it's like turn brain off type shit, but I have a lot of games on this deck, so it's just kind of like the classic gameplay is kind of turn brain off for me. So yeah, I just wanted to do it. Also, I saw the list that run Chill Vibes, the Ashen Elementals, the E.T.C bands. You know, that's the typical win cons, which is a little bit weird to me, but at the same time, it's I kind of go with it. You know, there's no Snowfall Guardian in this list, which to me is wrong, but apparently it hit high legend recently, so why not try it? Anyways, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there.
Morgul versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Alright. First game. Grumble doesn't want. I'm down to keep these two. This is really good depending what we hit actually, so you know. Anyways, before we get too much more into the game, or into the game at all actually at this point, I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself an old fashioned. For those who don't know, it's basically bitters, whiskey, and sugar. And it is my single favorite cocktail of all time. And, you know, it was my mom's birthday today, as of recording this, so I guess the day before you guys are getting it, so yeah. So you know, we had a little party thing with the fam, and we've been vibing since. So yeah. So I'm currently finishing my drink after everyone has gone to bed. Basically, this one is because 12:30 in the morning. So I guess it was yesterday as of recording this actually. But yeah, you know, we just vibing, fucking around and finding out as always. Very interesting. So it's a Mildred. I don't know how I beat that deck. I meant to play Finley. He did. Okay, well. Anyways. I think the right play here is to just put a shitload of pressure on board. Poison Seeds me, I mean, he doesn't actually remove any damage. So, yeah, I can go Blademaster next turn to counter a spell, plus I think he's even Glacial Shard. I can kill off most of my army if I really wanted to. Losing Firemancer Flurgl kind of sucks, but what can you do? Alright, burn a card, sadly. I'll lose another card, but I'm fine with that. I have most of the main combo in my hand, so counter the next couple spells he plays. Hopefully be fine with it. Nope. Nope.
Not impressed.
What does E.T.C have again in this deck? I feel like I've been saying nothing, but I mean, to be fair, the last couple turns have just been me just vibing, slamming cards, doing not much, hoping it goes well. That's fine. If he kills off my minions, I mean, it puts me in a better position. I'm ideally hoping that he kills off all my minions except for the Blademasters. I mean, that's perfect for me type shit, you know? That's actually so good for me. Glacial Shard him, play Grumble, bounce both of them up back to my hand, play both of them, Glacial Shard, I have so many potential plays here. I hope I don't burn Mutanus. I burn Mutanus, fucking dead.
Not impressed.
So I don't care about losing this. Grumble. Counter some more spells. This is why, I mean, to be fair, I was already guaranteed that I would have it off the Shudderwock, but now he has to have something into a spell, poison seeds, like to deal with the Silent 7, and I'm honestly like, if not Shudderwock, just bounce it back to my hand, and I'm fine with that. So, to be fair, hitting Loatheb would be the big one for me, but. All right. So I can technically, no, this list actually can't go infinite. I just realized this list cannot go infinite, and that's kind of problematic. I was like, oh yeah, this list can just go infinite, where I can just go like, copy Shudderwock and just shuffle a whole bunch of Shudderwocks in my deck with Finley, but I can't actually do that, sadly. That's fine. That's fine. I should play this first, actually. I fucked up. There's 2 Murlocs left in my deck. I don't want to play these then.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, at this point, I mean, I have the Finley, I have the Shudderwock. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is not having enough late game to deal with this shit, but for the most part, I think I should be fine. Alright, that's fine. I feel like this is my only realistic play here.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Alright. That's fine. I mean, I feel like at this point... I might be fucked, but... Counter the next minion he plays, I counter the next spell he plays. Poison Seed still gives me lethal on board. He can't play any more spells now.
I'll miss you.
Easy. Easy. Just Shudderwock him. You know, I feel like that's what I get from these games. It's just you just play Shudderwock and you win. Anyways, with that being said, let's keep the next one. All right, Rogue. You guys are gonna notice my rank is different. I forgot to record audio for the last game I just played. I got smoked by Quest Mage, or by Secret Mage. Moldy's, hope it goes better. Anyways, I guess it's time to reiterate everything I've said for the last 15 minutes of my life. So as I stated earlier in the video, it was my mom's birthday, the day before this video went up, basically the 27th. And one of the things I decided to do for my mom for her birthday was make her dinner. It's something I've been doing a lot. I personally think something that's personal, like me cooking my mom dinner, is worth a lot more than any gift I could go buy her in the store. Because honestly, at this point, for my mom, like there's very few things, like physical objects she'd want that's not jewelry or whatnot. And for the most part, I know from, at least for my mom, the thing that she would value a lot more than that is spending time with her kids. It's just something that I noticed that my mom, no matter what I buy my mom, she'll always love it, but it's more the type of thing where it's just like, I went out and I thought of something to cook for her or give her, like, you know, time type shit, and it's always worth more to my mom. So I decided to cook her dinner today instead of buying her a gift for her birthday, because she always seems to prefer it when I cook for her and type of shit like that. So I made her extra fancy. I know she loves you know, ribs like my grandfather used to make, so her dad, and I decided to make her. So I am just dying. It is turn 3 and I'm at 10 health. What the fuck is this bullshit? I love playing against. I have no answer in my hand. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, right? E.T.C that can't give me shit. I hate this game. Oh. It's almost like the card that gives your weapon plus their attack is not actually fair. Anyways, I'll finish my story about my mom's birthday in the next game.
Thrall versus MC Blingtron.
Alright, another rogue trying to be miserable again.
Fear the coming
But,
storm.
okay. So going back to the story I was talking about. My mom always would rather I give her, I give her a gift of time rather than a gift of object. So, for her birthday, as I said, I was cooking her dinner. And, I did a dumb. I pulled the single worst decision you can do and worst thing you can do while cooking. I decided to throw a 400-degree steel pan at one of my hands. That had no protection. So as of recording this, every time I go to grab my drink, which I hope you guys all have, I'm currently drinking old fashioned. I believe I stated that already. I don't know if I said that in the game that didn't get recorded or not, but yeah, the hand that grabs that drink and the hand that always grabs my drinks just in general, currently has 3 second-degree burns on it, and the entire palm basically is burnt. It's really fucking unpleasant. Spoilers. Yeah, no, it sucks. There is negative parts of anything that's going on right now with my hand that is pleasant. It hurts whenever I grab something. It hurts whenever I move it. I can't even give thumbs up without it hurting, basically. So, you know. Also, I love the fact I'm just fucking dead again. It's turn 4. I'm at 13 fucking life. What is this bullshit? What is the rogue class? Can we ban it, please? Just the entire fucking class? I'm actually just dead, by the way. Like, I don't think I can win this game. But, hey. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna steal his weapon, and hopefully it's good enough. Also note, I'm not a fan of this list of Shudderwock Shaman. It's not great. Yeah, no, play the Kingsman, misplay.
I can't hear you.
Alright.
Nice to meet you. Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
Again, I don't think I can realistically win this game. Sure. Should have played this first. I fucked up. I'm not get punished. I did not get punished. Beautiful.
I don't have enough mana.
Alright. I need to draw chill vibes, if I'm being honest. Or else I just can't win the fucking game. Man, playing against Rogue is fucking miserable. Yeah, going back to the stories about today. Today, honestly, I've had a great fucking time. I've been vibing, drinking all day, having fun time. You know, again, as I said, like, drinking the old fashioned right now. Tastes delicious. Using a fairly smoky whiskey for it. So it has that very nice flavor that you're expecting from whiskey. Do I have to just slam that hair, or do I draw it? I have to just slam. I have to get rid of my sticky fingers. Probably, I didn't even fucking hit the chill vibes, so fuck me dead, I guess. I love this game. Nothing I could have done. I got to 6 health on turn 4 against a slow draw for a Kingsbane Rogue. I mean, I love playing against Rogue, and that class doesn't need some looking at, but we'll ignore it because it's aggro. But, hey. Anyways, let's queue up the next one.
Thrall versus Malfurion.
Alright, maybe we have a chance to win this game.
Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
We're no longer playing as Kingsbane Rogue, and whatever that miserable pile of cards is. Kinda need to keep this. Also, to be fair, I'll be 1000% honest, this list of Shudderwock Shaman is awful. Don't recommend it. Go back to my previous video of Shudderwock Shaman. Play that list. It is significantly better. Chill vibes. Most of the time, even if I would see it, it's not the best card to see type shit. Don't like not having Snowfall Guardian. Also, yo, Blizzard, can we drop back Snowfall Guardian back down to 5 mana, please? And make him grow every single time he freezes something? That would be great. Alright, let's Kingsbane, or Questline Druid, that's pretty slow. That's... There's a couple of draws in my deck that are pretty good against that. Couple copies of Glacial Shard would help. You know, just the usual type shit. Mutanus is not bad either. Blademaster. Basically, that's kind of just it, actually. Then the new meta is so weird. I've been playing a fair amount recently, trying to figure out what is the best decks for the current meta. Straight up cannot figure out what's actually good in this meta. It's the first time in forever that I've not been able to decipher what is actually playable and what I would play. Like, if I wanted to hit Legend again, honestly, the only deck that really comes to mind would be Warsong OTK. Because, like, I don't really want to do it using Questline Druid. I think that deck is really easy and kind of loses to itself more than loses to your opponent. Not the biggest fan of those decks. And then there's, like, Kingsbane and Pirate Rogue. Like, those are the only, realistically, 3 decks that are playable. And they're all kind of shit. I'll be honest. They're all kind of shit. What can you do? Spread the word, man. I think the reason why all those decks feel so good right now is because all the 0 mana draw. I'd be very curious of what they would have to print for another deck to make those decks bad. It's something I'm actually curious about. I do think there's a fair amount of cards they could print to make those decks bad. That's fine. Wow, these are all really bad. Okay, that's fine. I might have wanted the Cold Snap or Cold Storage, the Crawler, but at the same time, next turn I have Bolner plus Brilliant Macaw to draw it. But I would rather save those to go off with Mutanus, if I'm being honest. From what it looks like in this position, I'm gonna probably able to trade the 4-3 into the 4-4. 4-4 is gonna probably go face. Here if Fire hits the 1-1. Guess that works too. Man, it must be fucking nice to actually just have everything. Sure.
Time waits for no one.
One, 2, 3. If I burn it, I burn it. I just cry.
My hand is too full.
All right. How do I need to find Glacial Shard is the card I need to find. I actually think Shudderwock Shaman's really bad right now, and that's really surprising to me. Shudderwock Shaman, I feel, is the type of deck to get evolved to beat all of the decks that are currently popular in the format. And yet, weirdly enough, it hasn't. And I don't know why that is. I think it might be caused by all the decks running too many Murlocs. Huh. I should look into trying to fix this deck. Because I do think that there's an area where this deck can improve, and I can make the deck significantly better by cutting a lot of the bullshit in the deck.
You cannot crack my
I think I should try that soon.
Time waits for no one.
Drew both rakes. Must be nice.
Shiver
Alright, I think that's the right call. Take 9 this turn because of dumbass Shudderwock. Dumbass fucking bullshit. I can do shit. He just hero powers, summons guy, I take 9. He's holding floops because he's every single questline druid player ever. Yeah, I think Shudderwock Shaman's also just dead. Wild has actually just become way too fast for any of these decks to realistically be playable. Badge. I also have yet to find a Glacial Shard in this matchup. There's 14 cards left in my deck, so I mean, fuck me, I guess. Finally, for fuck's sake.
Nice to meet you.
Should have played this first. Fuck. If I would have played this first, I could have played this on this and eaten potentially another minion out of his hand. I've also copied this, which would have been better. Oh. Fuck, we dead. Ah. I have like 30 different possible plays. Can't play any more spells because they all cost 10. So my guess is I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna be able to slam this, and that's gonna trigger on this, and that should hopefully be good enough. I was gonna freeze 2 things. I kill off his only minion. They guarantee freeze his face, and hopefully that's good enough. Don't know if it's gonna be good enough because if he has. No, he would have had to have the only 2-1, another copy of Groovy Cat to kill it, the 1-4. Alright, so actually get the win, I think.
My jaws that
But,
my claws that
catch. Most spells cost actually 1,000,000. If I'm dead, I'm dead. But I don't think I am. He can attack me. He doesn't have any minions in hand because they would have been eaten by Shudderwock. Five, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, that game was so fucking close. That game was way too close for comfort. Actually way too close for comfort. Jesus Christ. It feels bad to say, but I feel like Shudderwock Shaman might not be playable. And I hate saying that, because I hate saying X deck is unplayable, but Shudderwock Shaman felt so weak. It is the single weakest I feel like I've ever felt this deck feel. And any time recently. Ugh. Alright. Let's buy a normal pack. Hopefully we get something good in it. I'm really tired. No, I might also not have been playing the best, because I am fairly tired. So I've been playing like shit, which would be explain why I lost. This is a really good pack. That's really good, to be fair. For most packs I open, that's pretty solid. Oh, man, old fashions are so good. Still sipping on my old fashioned. It's like my 4th one, 5th one, 6th one. 6 middle of the night and I've had 3 beers and like a couple glasses of wine. So, I'm vibing. Anyways. Shudderwock Shaman. I absolutely love this deck. It is my second favorite deck probably right now in the wild. Yeah, I'd probably say second favorite deck. It's really, really cool. Really, really fun. I love the combo. I think this version of the deck is absolutely terrible. I don't think Ashen Elemental is that great right now. I'm trying to think what deck it's good against, and none of them come to mind. I'm just trying to think why would I be playing it? And I might be missing something, but like, the most popular decks right now are just Kingsbane Rogue, Questline Druid. Neither of which honestly draw too many cards, and it's almost impossible to predict the turns they're going to draw cards on. So, don't know how good those cards are in those decks, or for against those decks. Maybe I'm missing something for the Ashen Elemental. You guys can tell me down below, but like, I don't know. I feel like the meta right now in Wild is really, really fucked. And I'm hoping due to them just announcing the new mini set, maybe they're going to print some cool control cards or some cool cards to interact with weapons in a favorable way for the player playing the interaction. It should just work out. But at the same time, I'm worried that all those decks that play the weapons that are kind of unfair, Kingsman Rogue, Questline Druid type shit, don't realistically have any really good answers in the format, and it's just like, they're going to take over the format. I mean, to be fair, again, what, a little bit over 2 years ago at this point, Pirate Rogue took over the meta, and it still has yet to fail, so maybe we're just moving over to a meta where the only playable decks are Questline Druid, Pirate Rogue, and Kingsbane Rogue, and if you want to play any deck that wants to go past turn 4, you're just shit out of luck, but hey. Unless, to be fair, even if you want to play a combo deck that kills before then, they're just clearly going to nerf it, so all the shitty players that can only play Slam Pirate on 1, Slam Pirate on 2, Slam Pirate on 3, kill you on 4, those players need to still be able to play the deck, so if they add a combo deck like, you know, Pillager Rogue back, I genuinely think Pillager Rogue would even be bad in the current meta. The meta is so fucked right now. But hey. Maybe Blizzard will realize their mistake and unnerf Pillager, and we'll actually have some fun decks to play for the Rogue class. But hey. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we'll do more of that winning thing and less the losing thing. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.